Let me do a roll call in Toronto right now. Anybody from Grenada in here right now? Anybody from Barbados? Guyana? Jamaica? Secrets? Antigua? I'm calling Barbados already. Anybody from St. Vincent? What is Vincent right now? Anybody from Dominica? Panama? Is there any Haitians in here? I call out everybody already. I call out everybody already. Did I call out everybody in Toronto already? Anybody from Trinidad? White and black. Let me see red. White and black. Let me see red.
First time in Canada?
Yeah, as we are first time this come?
No, not at all.
So, let's expect a lot from Lyrikal for 2011 taking it as music. I don't know. Right now we in Toronto. Right now we on Soca Dread. You don't like a bed spread. Well, this is my first time here.
Yeah? How long you been here? Oh wow.
Yeah.
How you like it?
Big up Soca Dread.
Big up Soca Dread in town.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ramaje.
Your glass empty, full it up. If I fall in, pull me up. So much a gal there by the truck. We ramaging. In the costume, shaking up. No fight, no breaking up.
Alright, yo, so this is what's going on. It's Soca Dread. We're here on the scene. As you just saw, you know, we bunked up with Lyrikal in Eaton Center. He's down here for Return Fete, the big Return Fete that is sold out. And, you know, we just liming vibes and, you know, we went, picked up our hat and a little thing here and there. And, you know, we came back to the hotel just to connect you to the man they call Lyrikal. What's going on?
I just cool, man. Soca Dread, you don't know. Toronto live for the first time. Pleasure to be here. Don't know.
That's what's up. So, you know, I first met Lyrikal in Miami. I think it was like rave.
Yeah, rave.
You know, crazy experience, crazy vibes. And, you know, we built the connection from there and just stayed connected. Yeah. And, you know, we touched down in Trinidad. I remember, I think it was Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah, I'm just liming and chilling. I was like, yo, wait, Lyrikal, what's going on? And, you know, that's where we connected again. But now we get a chance to really find out a little bit more about who you are as an artist. Because to a lot of people, you're still a new artist. But as you were just telling me, you've been in the business for 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, so let's how has that been? And like, where did Lyrikal come from? And what's going on?
Well, Lyrikal, first of all, come from a church, you know, background. You know, my grandfather was a pastor in Trinidad. Okay. Rest in peace. And I first started singing in the church, like a lot of the singers. Started playing the guitar, the drums, the trap set and stuff like that. And that is where I really developed singing, the love for music. While I was in church, I performed in a Mother's Day concert while I was about 7 years old, right? And the funniest thing with that now, the first day I learned the song, the competition was the next day, and I ended up winning.
Wow.
That was just my mistake. I wasn't even to singing. And from that, we just say, you know what? I think I could do this thing. And I was always good in writing. And I started writing little poems and stuff like that. And, you know, rhythms, songs with no rhythms. And from ever since that, I did that for about 4 or 5 years. And at the age of 14, I came up to the States, we lived in Brooklyn, New York. And from that, I just started recording with Danger Mentals in a Danger Mental studio that was in Staten Island. And from there, we just started doing, like, you know, neighborhood shows, block parties and stuff. And 2005 was the kickoff here for Lyrikal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So in 2005, like, who were you working with at that time?
2005, I was still working with Danger Mental. I was also working with Harmony Productions, Shumpai. Who I was working with again? That is the same year I met Mastermind. Okay. You know, so there was like 3 main producers at that time I was working with. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what, for the fans that don't know, what was your first release?
My first release, well, big up GB, God bless, because my first real release was I think it was like 2002 2002 or something like that. But the first official release was 2005 from Harmony Productions called Hard Wine on the Magnum PI rhythm.
Okay, can you give us a little sample of what that was?
Give them the hard wine, hey. Chook and broke that spine, hey. Hard wine, hey. Chook and broke that spine, hey. Start whining, start whining your waist now. Start joking, choke down the place now.
What? We're gonna have to go find that. We're gonna have to go find that and bring that back.
That's the first song I actually started doing shows with. You know what I'm saying? The smaller shows, the Cafe Oma in Brooklyn, and when it was Soca Arena, you know, stuff like that. And the biggest show I actually performed in at that time was Marshall in the Ark for about 3,000 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I remember the Ark during Labor Day. That's mad.
Yeah, that was mad. So, you know, big up, as I said, big up GB, big up Harmony Productions and Shumpai, who actually make the Magnum PI rhythm. Harmony Productions and Shumpai, the first song official release from Lyrikal, 2005.
All right, so fast forward, 2010, you released a crazy hit that just had women going crazy, Ramage.
Yeah.
Like, how did that song come about?
That song came about with Ramage Mass. I don't know if everybody familiar with it. Have a Ramage, a band in New York City that's called Ramage. Okay. It's called Ramage Mass. And actually 2010 was the second year. 2009 was the first year when Marshall did the Alright / Ramage. And 2010, Richelle out of the Ramage, you know, ladies call me and say, I want you to write a song for a female artist. So I say, all right, because the name of the band was La Femme, which is Power of Woman. Right? So when she called me, she said, all right. I say, all right, cool. But the next day now, I went in his studio because I got a rhythm from Problem Child, which happened to be the sumo rhythm, which is which they call it the Ramage rhythm now. So big up Problem Child and big up Andrew Sutherland, the actual producer of the rhythm. And when she tell me that, I just take it into my own hands and just write the song for myself. And just that's how Ramage come up. I didn't write it for no female artist because actually I didn't write it. I went in the studio because I didn't have this song. So I just started Vibes in the Rhythm, and within Vibes in the Rhythm now, I didn't have Ramage, and I was, you know, putting it in consideration of maybe I should do it myself. And that's how the whole song come about. I went by Danger Mental and just started vibing. I recorded myself actually. Recorded my own session. Okay. And Ramage just came up. We just kind of played piece by piece in my head. Piece. And by that night, the whole song was done.
Wow. One night?
Yeah, one night, yeah.
One night, wow.
And then we sent it to Cohen Duba over here to mix it. And he playing the wine with it. Wine. Okay. That's actually me singing it, you know? Yeah? Singing the wine. Wow. But his creative, you know, thought of putting in the wine for the intro, and which come the, you know, probably the most catchiest part of the song.
Wicked. Yeah. Look at that. That's how the song came to be. Yeah. So hold on. So did you end up writing a song for the next girl at all?
Nah. When that kick off, it was around their band launch, which it was actually, to be exact, June 6, 2010, and I performed in their band launch without the song even being released. And I get a crazy response from the crowd. Wow. The whole crowd was singing Ramage. You could even check that out on YouTube or one of them, you know, website there. And from the time I see that effect from the song, from the people and them, you know, responding to the song, and it wasn't even out. It wasn't even mixed. I said, well, but maybe I could do something with this song. And after it came out with the mix and the wine with it come out, it was all history from there.
Wicked.
Ramage to the world.
So since that release, like, Where has Ramage taken you in terms of like performing, traveling, that kind of stuff? Well, after that, you know, it was the whole summer. So I went Houston, I went Boston, Washington, Miami, Orlando, couple other states where I have the carnivals. After that, now we went Trinidad, because after Miami is Trinidad Carnival. Yeah. And then we went Trinidad Carnival now, and I stayed for 2 months. And from Trinidad Carnival, it took me to Toronto.
I want you to Toronto right now. Let me sing the tune right now. Now sing it now. If the girl and them some space, watch the machine up this place. Solo.
That really, to me, that shows the power of soca. Like the music, when you just feel that vibe, you know, you just Ramage, as we say.
Yeah, it's a powerful song. And for those who don't know what Ramage mean, Ramage is just enjoying yourself, having fun, taking a drink, taking a wine. Anything extra. So if you're whining, you whine a little extra. If you're jumping, you jump a little extra. If you're weaving, you weave a little extra. That's Ramage. So those who didn't know Ramage mean, now you know Ramage mean. It's real simple. Just like yourself. Just Ramage. You see, as we go back to New York, let me say about, you could look out for the first release about May.
Okay.
Yeah, about May.
You heard it here first. May. Look out
May.
for some brand new Lyrical.
Yeah, right before Memorial Day. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, in closing, like, is there anything else you want to say to your fans? You know, we taking you worldwide right now, so, you know, big up everyone.
Well, you don't know, we're on SocaDread.com, you know what I'm saying? You don't know we're from Trinidad and Tobago Live, so big up everybody from Trinidad, big up everybody in Toronto, big up the whole world, everybody who loves soca. Even if you don't like soca, big up yourself still. I want to say thank God for the health, the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge, the talent, and the ability to keep doing this on a daily basis, because this is not no 9 to 5, this is not no 8 to 4, this is not no 10 to 6. This is 24/7. When you sleeping, we working any night. And when you're up, we up too. Right? So big up all the artists, big up all the producers, you big up yourself. Big up, I want to say a special big up to young Devin. That is a 9-year-old artist. She just turned 9, right? And me and her have a song called The Islands. Go on YouTube and type in Devin Mashing Up Army Fet. DEVYN Mashing Up Army Fet. Remember, yeah? Mashing Up Army Fet. Yeah, so I want to big up Devin, big up Natalie, big up her mom, Tasha, and big up the whole Team LX crew, the Sunday Dinner crew. Big up the whole Fresh Money Peng. Who else, boy? Who else? All the producers I work with, all the artists I work with, just big up all yourself. Lyrical to the world, Soca Dread, you don't know.